talking about.
Hey, it's your boy. It's the Weekly Breakdown.
It's the first one. 2018.
Yeah, that's the year.
It's been a year since we did this.
Wow. Yeah.
It's been. I can't believe we haven't done this since last year. Damn.
I know, it's crazy. Today, we're going to go over all the things that we're looking forward to in 2018 on the entertainment side. What are you doing, boss?
I don't know. There's something over here.
Yeah, we're going to talk about our most anticipated games, movies, TV, music. But first, who the fuck's going to win the playoffs? The NFL playoffs are happening right now. The Chiefs are barely beating the Titans, which crazy.
The Chiefs don't have a fucking chance.
You got Rams and Falcons tonight.
I think they're gonna ram it in the Falcons' ass.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Wordplay.
You got the Jaguars and the Bills tomorrow.
Jags.
Yeah.
Jags. Gotta win.
And you got, this just in, Titans 22, Chiefs 21. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. And then what's the other game? Saints-Panthers. That one will be good.
Yeah.
I don't really know who that
I'm not really interested in watching that one. The Panthers are kind of like a boring team to me.
I'd
Their
say
defense is really good, so games are kind of low scoring, and then Cam Newton is just, I don't know.
sometimes
Their offense does nothing, and then every now and then they'll get a big play. Like, he has no receivers to throw to, which is kind of like,
I'd still probably say probably. I'm just kind of hope the Saints to win.
Yeah, I think on the AFC side going to the Super Bowl, it'll definitely be the Patriots or the Steelers. Like, to me, nobody else is even close to those teams. But on the NFC side, like, I have no clue. I would have said the Eagles, but with Carson Wentz out, like, I really think they're going to probably go out first fucking.
I think the Vikings have a good shot.
Yeah, the Vikings are really good because they got a good defense and their offense isn't bad. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep everybody updated. Titans Chiefs.
So you can get the score for that game in this video that you're watching in a couple days.
If the Chiefs lose, like, they deserve to lose.
Yeah.
Like they started off 5-0. They were fucking great, and then they were dog shit for a long time. Anyways, let's talk about video games. What's the most anticipated video games 2018 for you guys? I have a list of 5. What do you guys got?
I've got a couple. I mean, Sea of Thieves is definitely pretty high up there for me. Probably not number 1, but Sea of Thieves is games that are like confirmed to come out. It's probably my most anticipated game of next year. And then there's like a couple other games like that. I mean, I think Skull and Bones, the last we heard, was still supposed to come out sometime this year, so that's another one. If it actually happens, obviously for me it would be Kingdom Hearts 3 would be number 1, but I'll probably get delayed, more likely than not. And then other than that, there's like a couple other ones that are just like a passing, like, oh, that'd be cool. Like Shadow of the Colossus remake is cool. God of War, actually, I can't believe I almost forgot about God of War. God of War is a big one, and then that's a lot of them. There's a couple other games, but like those are really the big ones, and I'm like, oh yeah, and they're all like, with maybe the exception of Skull and Bones, which doesn't have a concrete date, and Kingdom Hearts, they're all like first half of this year. So,
what about you? What you got?
Well, The Last of Us Part 2 is not coming out this year.
Definitely not.
I don't know. I want to give Spider-Man a shot when that comes out.
Yeah.
I think I'm always looking forward to God of War. Sea of Thieves, hopefully. But I don't know. Like, I'm kind of going back and forth on that game. Like, it looks fun, but at the same time, I don't know.
is there enough to do?
Hopefully there's enough to do. I don't know how to like describe it. It's just I keep going back and forth in that game. Like, I look at it, I'm like, that's gonna be fun. Get a group of people together, but then it's like, then I look at it like, a couple weeks, I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just keep going back and forth on that game. Like, I'm not losing confidence in it. I'm just thinking, like, is it going to be fun? Like, it looks fun, and the way they show it off it's fun, be a pirate, but when you play it, is it fun? Like, does it feel, like, rewarding? Is it, like, this is really awesome? Because, we've seen games before where, like, that looks cool, that looks fun, then you're in it and you're playing it. Like, Assassin's Creed Origins was, like, my favorite game of E3 last year. Like, I was so high on the game. Like, it looks awesome, looks like they improved so much stuff, but then playing the game, I'm like, this is the most fucking boring game I've played in a long time. Walking around in the desert.
I mean, a beta for Sea of Thieves would probably be nice just to be able to experience it before it comes out.
Then again, I did like the Division beta. So, I don't know. It doesn't work for me.
Well, I mean, if it's just like a gameplay thing, like, because the Division, that's all, the beta, that's kind of all it was. Hopefully, like, they're smart. They don't show off everything if they do the beta. But that, like, again, just so that people could see, like, this is fun. I'm having fun with this. So.
Yeah. My number 5. I have 5 games. I mean, there's some more I'm looking forward to, but my number 5 is Sea of Thieves, and I think this is probably going to be a Ghost Recon Wildlands sort of situation, where it's probably going to be fun to play with your friends, but by yourself, maybe not. Maybe not as much. And, like, still, like, what are you doing in this game? Like, obviously, you can go around, fight other ships, and loot, find islands, and all sorts of stuff, but, like, are there quests in this game? Like, I know there's, like, different, like, factions and stuff like that, We'll see, but, yeah, a beta would be great, but it looks different, and it's different for Rare, it's different for Xbox as like a first party thing, and I think hopefully it lands and it sticks to landing, because Xbox really needs something. Like big time.
And that is like another thing they haven't really, I guess, explained a lot about what the game, like what you do in it, which is kind of like worrying, I guess. Like I just would like to see more, because I think the whole thing, for me honestly, is just the game's marketed on, like, it's fun. But I'm like, yeah, but, like, how? Like, why? Why is it fun?
Because you have to be a pirate with
like, I look at, like, Overwatch. A lot of people are like, yeah, Overwatch is really fun. I never really bought into it, but then, like, watching, even advertisements for the game, I'm like, okay, well, there's, like, a system of, like, using abilities and teamwork and different situations that can play out, and I'm like, okay, that's what makes it fun. And this game, it's like, yeah, you walk around, you pick stuff up, and you go over here, and you get on a ship, and you move around even faster. But, like, I don't want to just move around, I think is the thing.
Yeah. Right, number 4, I have Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, yeah, right, that is coming out.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is kind of, without a doubt, the biggest game of the year for 2018, and I'm more excited just to see what Rockstar can do, because they have yet to put out a game on this generation of consoles, not counting GTA 5.
Like a native game on this generation.
Yeah. Like, they haven't built something for these consoles yet, which is just crazy that we are over 4 years into this generation, and we don't have anything from, So, like, what can they do? Because just looking at what they did with GTA 5 on PS3 and 360, like, that's a fucking amazing game, even on those consoles, and I'm excited to go back to the world of Red Dead and in the Wild West and all that stuff, because it's an area of video games that doesn't get explored too much.
It's not at least not likely, because those games like Gun and Juarez, which don't exist anymore.
I think the game is probably like the safest bet of the year. It's gonna be one of the best games of the year. The only thing I think that it could be criticized for is not that it would be, but I guess not doing enough things that are new. Yeah, it's kind of like, because every Grand Theft Auto, people are like, oh yeah, it's even better and better, and then Red Dead Redemption, it's like, oh, this is a great game. The only thing I could see catching up to these games is maybe they don't push it even further. That's the only thing I could see, honestly. It's not going to have like a shitty story. I hope not, because Rockstar is
Yeah,
He's good with that.
And I
kind of
think
thing.
if there's one game you look at in 2018 of like, well, if it turns out to be really good, what's a shoe-in for game of the year for everybody? Probably be Red Dead 2. We'll see.
I would think
I'm
either God of War or Red Dead 2.
Yeah. My number 3, I had Spider-Man. Very excited for Spider-Man, and just excited for just a really, really good Spider-Man game. It's been a long time. And
Spider-Man 2?
Insomniac is the perfect developer to make Spider-Man, especially with how they did Movement, Sunset Overdrive, just kind of taking that and applying it to Spider-Man. Then, what we saw at E3 looked fucking great to me. Like, I want to play that. I don't care if it was more cinematic or not. Like, I want to play that. And I want to just fly around New York City and all kinds of stuff.
Right, that gameplay was this past E3. Right, holy shit. I thought it was 2 years ago. Damn.
Yeah. Number 2, God of War. God of War just looks totally different and unique for this franchise, and it looks to be the exact direction that this game needs to go. And I am extremely excited for it as well, from a story aspect.
I hope your number 1 isn't what I'm thinking it might be.
What do you think?
Think it's Anthem?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I
I'm so worried about that game.
yeah,
That's a
and
game.
why it
That's a
is
game I'm definitely interested in.
Yeah. I would say if we made a list of what games are you looking for in 2018, right after E3, Anthem would probably be up there on this list for me. But because of what happened to Mass Effect Andromeda,
Yeah.
what happened to Star Wars Battlefront 2, to Need for Speed Payback,
UFC 3, another example of a
But
game
just-
Yeah.
that has
And then just
like-
the sports games year after year. It's
yeah, I don't care if this is BioWare's 18. There's going to be something in this game that's going to just completely piss a lot of people off. There's no
You would
fucking
hope.
way
You would hope
that
that maybe-
EA is going to leave this thing untouched.
Because I mean,
Also, I don't think it's coming out next year. Or this year.
yeah, because I've heard which from the one guy Rich who I work with, which you can verify. Apparently, the game's better. Battlefront 2. It's not terrible. Like it's not the greatest, but he's
it's
like
less.
it's less of a shit show.
Yeah. It's
Like,
like
it's like-
it's like there's a big pile of shit and you took like some tweezers and just got a little bit and like removed it. It's still a big pile of shit.
Well, he was trying to sell me on it because he's like yeah, I have fun. I'm like,
I mean, it is decent. It's just the issues are so fucking glaring that it's so easy to overlook the sort of decent game that's there. Like, it's so fucking sad.
Yeah,
I
was
think
tempted-
maybe because it's like $35.
yeah, I was tempted to get it for 35, and I'm like,
Maybe 20.
It's still
If it dropped to 20,
gotta
maybe.
go a little bit more for me.
It drops to 20.
Yeah, like 20 or 25 I can do. And then my number 1 most anticipated game, Keith, I feel it in my balls that Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out in 2018. It fucking has to.
It has
It's just,
it,
it's been too long. Square Enix completely needs to shit or get off the pot with this game.
Because here's the thing with that too, which is there's been all kinds of rumors like about it actually happening. I mean, they finally gave a year. Like people were excited that when games get release dates, we got a year. Like sometime in the next 12 months, this game is supposed to come out. But then with like Disney stepping in and telling DICE to stop being fucking idiots about Battlefront 2 and taking away microtransactions, that rumor from 6 months ago that Disney contacted Square Enix and they were like, look, this has got to come out.
Yeah.
And it makes me kind of more believe it. It's gonna happen. And you know what? And if the gameplay is fun, the story is, I honestly don't believe everything's gonna get resolved
No.
super well because there's
No way.
like 12 games worth of stuff that you gotta somehow
It's
resolve.
just, it's too complicated.
But as long as the story is, on par with how it has been for most of the games, and the gameplay looks as fun as it does,
Yeah. I'm sure that's one thing that they've spent a lot of time on, though, is like trying to stick the landing to this, because they said this is the end, right, of Source Story.
this is the end of the story. Like, hopefully that means like they'll, hopefully that means we don't have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if you just look at the last main game to come out, Dream Drop Distance came out in 2012. So again, that's 6 years since the last main game came out. I mean, yeah, they've had 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and all this other stuff. It's like,
Yeah. This game just looks like all the worlds so far that we've seen, like, I think look amazing. Kingdom Hearts built for these consoles just looks incredible. And, you know, that's Toy Story World is the one that I point to and go like, fucking hell yeah.
I mean,
And it looks absolutely a blast to play. Like, it looks like they're kind of taking stuff from all of them and mixing it in a pot, and here you
Big
go.
Hero 6. It's going to possibly happen. There's a rumor that there's going to be a Monsters Inc. world, which would be cool.
Yeah.
So,
I'm really excited for it. I really do think it will be out this year.
yeah, it has to.
We'll be grown
It's not-
men, we'll be 25 years old, and playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
Fuck right.
But fuck it, I don't care.
The other thing, too, is, I mean, it's got to come out fall.
Yeah.
Unless, like, they announce something. Well, I don't know. D23 is, I think, this month. It could maybe, because I know Tetsuya Nomura hinted that something from Square that he's working on is coming out this summer. But that's really wishful thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it being the fall. I think it could stand on its own being in the fall. You know,
There's
that's
enough of a cult following.
Exactly. It's a big enough of a game and all that. So yeah, I mean, those are the 5 games that I'm looking forward to the most out of the year. I mean, just throwing a few out here. I mean, we don't have to spend forever on some of these.
Black Ops 4. We're gonna get Black Ops 4.
Would there be time for that?
It would
wouldn't
be. It's Treyarch's turn.
I think Treyarch will probably go like back to
The future.
yeah, Back to the Future. No,
Yeah.
probably like I'd say like maybe Smart do like Vietnam,
that would
like
be
they did with the first Black Ops.
I mean, I could see him going back in time, but at the same time, Black Ops is as big as going through the grand. I see it.
They're not gonna get Kevin Spacey this time.
Nope.
No, that was Advanced Warfare. Don't worry, they kicked him out.
They're gonna
quickly.
get
The Law and Order guy.
Christopher Milani.
Yeah.
who the fuck is that guy? One of the sexual assault guys.
One of the sexual assault guys. You have to be a little. It's sad to say that you have to be a little bit more specific than that. Donald Trump.
Harvey Weinstein. That's who it was.
What's the guy?
Or
who did
Donald Trump.
Good Morning America.
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just rapid fire some of these. A Way Out. You guys excited for A Way Out?
It looks interesting. It's not something I'm like.
I would like to play it with somebody for sure. I think that could be a cool.
I got
thing.
you, bro.
We talked about Anthem. Biomutant. Oh, it's kind of okay. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. Castlevania. From the guy that made Castlevania. Basically making Castlevania. Crackdown 3. The Crew 2.
I don't like anything about that game. It's just I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like it's gonna be like a shit show.
probably. The Crew 2. Racing boats and things. Darksiders 3.
Fuck right. I need to finish the first one and then play the second one.
Yeah. Days Gone.
That's not coming out
Strangely,
this year.
kinda. Like I'm kinda more interested in that game every time I see it.
I heard a thing that because Sony put out like a 2018 and Days Gone and Spider-Man were absent from it, so some people are worried that both of those games are getting pushed
If
out.
Days
this year.
Gone slips, that's going to be weird because I really think The Last of Us Part 2 will be out next year.
Like,
And
I'd say
have
May
both of
of
those
next
games
year.
launching in that year and be a little weird.
I feel like May
It's
of
just
next
a-
year. I'd say. I mean, that's when they like putting out games. Is right around that period.
Detroit.
You know, The Last of Us Part 2 is gonna be summer next year.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's why I don't think so.
Get the first gameplay stuff around E3, whatnot.
Detroit Become Human.
Is that this year?
Yeah.
Fuck
They
right.
put Spring 2018 in their Paris Games Week.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So-
That's. I mean, I like those kind of games because, like, especially because, like, I've been itching to finish up The Walking Dead season 3 and play Life is Strange.
Mhm.
I still have yet to play Life is Strange. I've had that game for a year and a half now. I know it's really good. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z. That looks fun. Far Cry 5. I think
It's
it could
gonna be
fun to
more
play.
Far Cry.
Exactly.
Like that's cool, but at the same time, I don't know.
Jurassic World Evolution.
Yeah, kinda actually. It's like a Operation Genesis, I think was the name of the game. It's like this old Jurassic Park game came out like for PlayStation 2, 2004 or 5. It's like a park building simulator kind of thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like all the Tycoon games.
Hopefully. They haven't shown anything really, just like a animated trailer, but It would be cool.
It's like Zoo Tycoon. Just close off all the exits and let the animals free.
Yeah.
Mega Man 11. I mean, I think it's cool. It's coming back. Not my thing though. Metal Gear Survive.
No.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I'm curious. So I'll play the beta. I'll play the beta because I'm curious. I'm probably not going to get it unless the beta is like somehow some secret like Jesus Christ thing. But Hideo Kojima's not making it, so it's probably going to suck.
And it's another fucking zombie game where you like get like a pipe and hit the fucking zombie with a pipe. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so over that.
Metro Exodus.
Speaking of which, when the fuck is Dead Island 2 gonna happen?
It's never going
It's
to.
dead.
It's.
I don't know. Who
Yes,
was it?
totally.
Sumo? They took over it, didn't they? Last
Maybe.
year. Yeah, Sumo
it's
Digital,
dead.
I think they took over it.
Might as well be
If
dead.
we don't see anything at E3 this year, it's done.
Yeah.
They paid all that money to use the Hollywood sign
Yeah.
And then should save that money to
for your kids.
We know somebody who this is their most anticipated game. Monster Hunter World. Guys stoked for that one?
Well, that came out already. That came out like 2005.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Also,
This is not
update
my game.
Titans beat Chiefs 22-21.
Jesus Christ. Andy Reid should get fired again, man.
I saw
He can't
something.
win.
The Chiefs haven't won a home playoff game in like fucking. It's double digits. The years. Jesus Christ. Whatever, man. That's crazy. I don't think this game's coming out next year, but Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I need to play the first one.
Yeah, first one's great, and
It's
If-
hard.
if I knew this game was coming out in 2018, it would probably be on it.
Cuphead 2. Come out this year.
Yeah, sure. Overkill's The Walking Dead.
I want to see what it is.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta see what it is. but
It's apparently a Left 4 Dead style gameplay in a fleshed out world of The Walking Dead. 4-player co-op.
I was hoping it would be like a slower,
Can I play as Daryl?
slowed down kind of game. You play as some
see.
black dude, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrese. T-Dog. This is the one dude from the prison who I don't remember what his name is.
Shadow of the Colossus. Shenmue 3.
That's actually happening. Surprised, like, besides the lack of any news, it's apparently
I
happening.
want to see that game come out and then no one fucking buy it again.
Yeah, no one care about it.
Yeah.
State of Decay 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I can
about
be
that.
down for this game. This
Yeah, that
is
could be
fun.
cool.
4-player co-op. Fucking why not?
The first one was a lot of fun.
We could play with Frank, and every time he sees like a group of zombies, he's like, "All right, I'm going for it," and then they hide.
Yeah. And then the last one I'm going to bring up here is Telltale's The Walking Dead 5th season.
That's next year. What about, are they putting out any other ones next year, or are they not confirming any other ones? 'Cause I know they're doing Wolf Among Us.
Yeah,
Season 2.
I don't think I think they specifically said The Walking Dead is 2018. I don't know if they said anything about Wolf.
Well, they usually put out one or two things. Because what this year was Guardians of the Galaxy and Batman.
In Minecraft Season 2.
Oh shit, baby.
God. Look, just put out full games, Telltale. Just do it. Quit the episodic thing. Put out a full game. Your games will actually, even though your engine will probably no, your engine will still be shit. No, probably about it. I might enjoy the game more.
Yeah.
Because episodic is killing the games.
Alright, let's talk movies.
I am most excited for God of War though.
Yeah?
Hopefully that's.
God of War's
yeah.
up for me.
I'm
Hopefully it's
stoked.
coming out like March. I
You
hope.
gotta imagine they would give a fucking release date by now, which is kind
No, but like somebody did an interview. They just had like an interview talking about it, where they were like, "Oh yeah, the next God of War, they might
Yeah.
do Egyptian or like
mine.
Mayan." And I'm like, "Oh, that's
And
cool."
it's the cover of Game Informer this month, and I'm like, you're still not announcing a date. Like, holy shit!
The next game.
Yeah, like they
That'd be
they
weird.
mentioned going forward, like they're not going to spend forever doing Norse
Yeah.
mythology, and they talked about the combat, how it's a lot slower than in previous games because I mean you can't just you can't play it.
It
Like
makes
that-
sense too.
You can't see everything. You can't see everything.
You can't see everything in Kratos' order. Makes sense.
It's okay. You can play as a kid though.
True.
And just get massacred. You get hit once.
True. It's the
Just
last of
kidding.
this God of War.
Mm.
Alright, movies. Some most anticipated movies.
Probably the Ready Player One's probably at this point, the movie I'm looking forward to the most. That movie just looks super interesting.
Yeah, looks neat. I'm excited for that one.
I mean, I'm honestly excited for all of the 20th Century Fox things that are happening. Like New Mutants could be interesting. I mean, it's going to be a super like hero horror movie. Deadpool 2, if it's anything like the first one, Deadpool 2 will be fun. X-Men Dark Phoenix, gotta hope that'll be good. Otherwise,
I don't really care about that one. That's the one I don't care about.
yeah.
I just think I'm kind of done with X-Men as it stands. You know, just blow the shit up.
Last Stand
Start
for
over.
you?
It's your last stand.
Yeah,
It's your last stand.
yeah. Just blow it up. Start over. Fuck it.
Yeah, but, well, I'd like maybe to see a crossover, but that's probably never going to happen. But who knows? I mean, Avengers Infinity War, I mean, you gotta expect that this has gotta at least be somewhat good, because this is what they've been building to for, what, 20 movies now, at least? If not
It'll
more
be
than that.
22 movies by the time this one comes out.
So yeah, so by 20 movies
I know.
now.
Is it 22 by the time Avengers 4 comes out? I think that's what it'll be.
Well, still, right around,
But still, a lot.
super close to 20 movies. You gotta hope that it would be good.
Right.
And then,
Jurassic World,
no.
No.
Black Panther,
Black Panther could be cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Black Panther.
Solo,
I'm more curious on that. I'm more curious on the Solo movie. And then,
Incredibles 2, man.
Incredibles 2.
That's gonna be good.
I think Toy Story 4 is also sometime next year.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
But there's a couple other like regular movies like The Post.
Mhm.
That looks good. And then
Tomb Raider. I forgot about that.
there's a reason I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
And then it looks like a stupid movie, but it looks like it'd be fun. Oh God, why am I forgetting what it's called? The Bruce Willis movie. Where he's like becomes a vigilante and he just starts killing people. Death
The
something.
Bruce Willis movie.
Fuck Death.
Death Wish.
Death Wish. Death Wish.
Death Butt.
Death Wish. That's what it is. Looks like a
Death
stupid fun
Butt.
movie to go see.
Venom.
Venom's this year. That would be super interesting.
The Predator. Starring Bill Cosby. MI6. Mission Impossible.
Wow.
Okay, what was that fucking movie called? Dog Island?
Oh God.
or whatever it was.
The movie looks fucking.
Then Robert Eggers, the dude that directed The Witch, he's doing fucking his version of Nosferatu.
That could
Yeah,
be cool.
yeah.
That could be super cool.
The Witch is an interesting movie,
Oh yeah.
for sure.
It's
I enjoyed
nice.
The Witch.
It's nice.
Yeah, for sure. Although I don't know how anyone watched that movie
Without
in the
subtitles?
theater without subtitles. That movie, they have a fucking accent in that movie.
Yeah.
You know, on purpose. My 5 most anticipated though. I mean, there's a lot of other things, but 5, The Incredibles 2. I really liked the first Incredibles. Pixar's cool.
Fuck it.
Let's see.
Pixar can't do no wrong. Let's do it.
Exactly. 4, I put it on here mostly. You kind of mentioned it. I'm curious about it. Solo, a Star Wars story. I just want to see what it is, sort of thing.
Apparently
We'll see.
Disney is expecting it to just fucking bomb. That's one of the things that I
Like,
heard.
what's the point?
Well, they already put all the money in it. Let's see what kind of money they can have. That's the thing.
It's dumb. 3, The New Mutants. Horror, like superhero film.
Also with
Sure.
one of the most like stacked young casts ever.
There's a lot of good
Macy Williams, Charlie
people in
Heaton,
there. Dude, she's been in so many movies.
Alna Taylor-Joy,
Yeah, her.
a couple other people like that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And it looks intriguing. And I think what I like about what 20th Century Fox is doing is they're taking a lot of risk with this stuff. You know, I hope that doesn't go away when Disney brings them into the fold, because the New Mutants is something that's
Demon Bear.
interesting.
Demon Bear, that's the name of the film. Demon Bear.
Number 2, Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Fucking the first Deadpool was phenomenal. I'm really looking forward to the second one. Then number 1, Avengers. I'm excited. That trailer gets me fucking pumped every time I watch it. It really
It's
does.
like
It's a great fucking
that's
trailer.
like I look at it, I'm like this. It has to do good.
I know.
Like,
And
it has to.
You know, I know Age of Ultron was a little bit of a train wreck at times, but I just think there might be something really special about this. Like, when are we ever I'm not saying it won't ever happen, but when are we ever going to see a cast this fucking huge in a movie ever again? In especially on the superhero size, like
Okay, yeah, the
maybe,
Expendables.
that's a good one, but still, like Jesus Christ.
I say that this movie has to do good. I mean, if this movie bombs, it's not like the MCU is going to die because they just keep making great movies anyway.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
There was a movie called The Valentine's Day. Hold on.
Wait,
I want to tell you the
Terrible.
cast of this movie. It was a really fucking. There were like 8,000 storylines going on.
Valentine's. I think
The cast: Jessica Alba, Kathy Bates, Jessica Biel, Bradley Cooper, Patrick Dempsey, Jamie Foxx, Jennifer Garner, Topher Grace, Anne Hathaway, Ashton Kutcher, Queen Latifah, Taylor Lautner, the esteemed George Lopez, Emma Roberts, Julia Roberts, and Taylor Swift to cap it all up. There were like 8 different storylines going on through this movie.
Also,
That's crazy.
well, okay, this movie, I hesitate to bring this movie up because it does have a fucking stacked cast. That's the movie 43. That movie,
43 people in it?
no, but there is. Okay, so that
Was it
movie's
about Troy Polamalu?
no. So that movie, it's the worst movie ever made. It's literally just a bunch of like random stories put together, but it has like Richard Gere, Hugh Jackman's in it.
Does it have a gerbil crawl up his ass?
Wait, I want to look up the cast for this one because this is like again sort of
There's
like
also, I just had it pulled up here. There was actually there's a movie coming out I just saw next year called The Meg. It's about like a 70-foot shark, Megalodon. It looks trash.
but
Sharknado, whichever
Yeah.
one.
so then it has like this movie has Elizabeth Banks, Kristen Bell, Halle Berry, Gerard Butler, Anna Faris, Richard Gere, Terrence Howard, Hugh Jackman, Johnny Knoxville, Justin Long, Seth MacFarlane, Steve Merchant, Chloe Grace Moretz, Chris Pratt, Liev Schreiber, Sean William Scott, Emma Stone, Uma Thurman, Naomi Watts, Kate Winslet. Movie's god awful. It's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Maybe I'll eat my words a little bit on big cast, but still.
But for also in the case of that movie, a lot of people they were contractually obligated to star in this piece
Was
of
it
shit.
like a romantic comedy?
No, it's no.
Uh,
No, it's literally a bunch of stupid ideas all put together. Like one of them's like Gerard Butler's a fucking gnome, and Sean William Scott and Johnny Knoxville kidnap him. Like Anna Faris,
Christ.
I think, and Chris Pratt. You know, I guess this was before they got together, and it's definitely before they divorced. She like wants him to like take a dump on her chest when they have sex. It's the worst thing ever. Hugh Jackman has balls that come out off his chin. Like, it's terrible.
Jesus.
But okay, what are your top?
I'm
five?
excited for The Predator. Isle of Dogs, I am excited for that because I do want to see it. It looks weird. Early Man, I want to see Early Man.
Right? Yeah.
Incredibles 2. And then Nosferatu movie. That's my top 5. Boom. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to
What do you think of what else is coming out?
those movies that like I don't really know about right now because they're just not huge fucking movies that will kind of surprise you.
I just kind of like to see what else is supposed to come out next year. There's supposed to be a couple things.
Damn.
Also,
Pacific Rim Jab.
I've never seen the first one, but the new one looks just completely dumb. Super Troopers 2.
Oh yeah.
That trailer looks fucking great.
That should be a Netflix movie. In
It
all
really
honesty.
should.
Yeah.
It really should.
The fact that that's coming to theaters is like, fuck man.
On 420.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
funny.
well, it's because of the people who are fucking making it. Yeah. What else?
The people that are gonna
I mean,
watch it too.
Yeah.
We'll see how it turns out. I want to see more of him playing this character. Aquaman is coming out in 2018.
50 Shades Freed.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I just saw it. Where was it? Maze Runner. That should be maybe cool. Who knows?
50 Shades of Grey.
I hope that Cloverfield movie comes out this
Yeah.
year, but
Yeah,
I don't think
pushed
it will.
again.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's. I don't know how like
what's it even
together it
supposed
is.
to be? They haven't
It
even put
was
a trailer out, right?
It was supposed to be these astronauts get sucked into a wormhole or something, or no, something along those lines. Something happens where they come to Earth and it's all fucked up or something. I don't know. Let me.
What? How is there two movies like this? So one of the movies coming out next year is Gnome Alone. It's like one of those fucking gnome movies, like Romeo and Juliet. Gnome Alone, and then Sherlock Gnomes.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that one looks fucking stupid.
Are they coming out on the same day?
No, they're coming out like a month apart.
Oh yeah, a team of astronauts aboard the International Space Station find themselves alone after a scientific experiment involving a particle accelerator makes the Earth vanish. When a space shuttle appears, the crew must fight for survival or something. So they make the Earth vanish, which sounds cool, yeah.
Interesting idea.
But who knows if that's even going to be the thing still.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Rampage.
No.
Well, apparently Jumanji's really good.
Yeah,
Supposedly.
I mean, movie seems fun.
But still, I mean,
It's-
just because I see...
The tomato meter is giving it a fresh
I see
rating.
someone take it in the ass doesn't mean I want to take it in the ass. You know? Like, just because they like it, it looks good, I'm like, sure, there you go. I'm sure.
Truth or Dare looks like a dumb horror movie that's going to come out. But who knows? Let's see, Avengers.
Annihilation, the movie
yeah.
from the Ex Machina.
Yeah,
Slend-
Natalie Portman.
Annihilation Slenderman is supposed to come out.
Did you see that trailer?
I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
I said to
was
him,
alright.
I feel like there's going to be maybe like 5 seconds total of
And that's
Slender
what's up.
Man in the movie.
Definitely.
If you want to, if you want to see, because that movie will probably suck. If you want to see something good, just watch Marvel Wombats on YouTube. It's like 87 parts, but they're like most of them are like under 5 minutes. The storytelling is really well. I think it's all done like Handycam and whatnot, and it's really good. I like it, and it does all kinds of. I mean, it was the first thing. Oh, then there's another Purge coming out.
No. I saw it. Isn't it called like Purge the Island?
Purge Island.
Fuck that.
Alita,
Jesus Christ.
Battle Angel. Actually, was interesting. The other one made by.
It does
James
look
Cameron.
interesting. I just feel that movie has bomb written all over it, like financially.
Oh, probably.
You know. But it looks cool.
There's a movie coming out August 17th called Crazy Rich Asians.
Yep, I literally just got onto that.
Alright.
Scarface. They're doing a remake of Scarface.
Really? Do we have to?
Yeah.
Ideas?
Yeah,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
another Robin. Would you look at that? Okay, I'm done looking. We made it up to September. I'm done looking. But
There's
that's.
also going to be that Halloween movie, apparently. If that's still going to happen.
I think it will. I want to hope that will be alright. It
What
will.
is it?
Because John Carpenter will be connected to it. He's not actively working to be connected to it. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is back. Apparently, they're also bringing the dude who played Michael Myers in the very first movie. He's going to play Michael Myers in this.
He had all that.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, who knows? Apparently, they're ignoring everything except for the first one. Like they're not even taking account of the second one.
Well, I mean,
At this point, yeah. Wow. At this point, they might as well.
that's what they should do with like every horror franchise.
We can at
like
least keep
that.
the second one because the second one at least was alright. But like, well, I mean, Friday the 13th just started over. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're already fucked. And then
Freddy, I think, is like done.
oh, he's
like
done.
Nightmare on Elm
They're-
Street. I think
they're
that's
done.
after that one attempt with the dude from Watchmen.
It's Jackie Earl
Yeah,
Reed? No,
Haley.
Haley. Jackie Earl Haley. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was good.
I
It's
mean,
just the movie itself had like nothing behind it.
There was like, oh, this would be a cool idea if they did this. I don't know, back when the movies first came out. The whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, I'm, falling asleep and I'm like taking micro naps. Like that's like a cool idea, but it's like, oh.
Yeah. And you didn't take that so far. They need like a new slasher guy.
Dude, Leatherface.
No.
Apparently that movie sucked.
Like a
Yeah,
new
I'm
one.
glad I didn't see it.
I was just looking through IGN and they posted something like the worst reviewed movies of 2017.
Is that on there?
That was the one. They gave it a 1.5.
Mm.
I mean, yeah,
It's like, wow.
yeah. I mean, you can't have like.
But they gave Independence fucking Day.
An 8.
Yeah.
I know. I know. I think about that a lot.
I want to. I
That destroys whoever that reviewer's credibility was to me.
Definitely.
But the house that feared
Bill Cosby.
sunrise. I forget. There was a movie that There's a movie that came out not too long ago called The House That Feared Sunrise that they could do a remake of. That'd be cool. But
You know what movie actually it's coming out this year that looks interesting? I forget what it's called. Quiet Place or something?
yeah,
Where they have to be quiet, like, all the time.
there's
Like
a
a
trailer.
horror
It's-
movie or something?
Yeah, but basically, like, they can't make any noise, otherwise something's gonna kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like that movie with the blind dude.
Yeah, except like taking,
I mean, but not
But-
the same, but like.
but taking like a step further, like they're all just
Yeah.
eating, and somebody drops something, and it's like,
mm.
That looks kind of
it looks,
interesting.
it looks interesting. I'll get that.
Alright. Any TV shows that you guys are looking forward to? I got 4.
I mean,
Series of Unfortunate Events.
yeah, because it's
Number
March 1st?
4. March 30th.
30th. Damn it, I was close.
Look
Only
forward
out
to
for
that.
29 days.
I think it'll be back this year. Better Call Saul. I'm very excited for it because I want to see how much further it gets closer to Breaking Bad. Jessica Jones. That first season was phenomenal. I like what they're doing with Jessica Jones. And then number 1, which I think is number 1 for a lot of people, Westworld.
Yeah, I mean,
Walking Dead.
no. Westworld's up there. I need to watch the first season. I need to get that HBO.
I feel like I need to watch the first season again because it's been so fucking long since the first season. But the first season was just so fucking incredible that, you know, I think about the second season and I go like, there's a lot of possibilities in this world, but where exactly are you going to take it? I have absolutely no clue.
They do it
Which is
Eastworld.
exciting. What's that?
Eastworld.
Yeah.
Go with Eastworld.
Northworld.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Apparently, it's rumored that it's going to be back in the spring. But there's a few other shows that have gotten new seasons, like renewed for new seasons. I just don't know if they're going to be back in 2018. Like Mindhunter, I think that would be fucking great season. Like, I don't think Stranger Things will be back in 2018.
Not the slightest.
Obviously, Game of Thrones won't be back in 2018. I highly doubt Outlander will be back in 2018. So it's like some of the shows like that. Otherwise,
I mean, my list is basically very similar to yours right now. Jessica Jones, Series of Unfortunate Events, and I think I said Westworld.
Walking Dead.
No.
no.
Okay, well I'll say
Running
I
Dead.
want to see if they can somehow redeem themselves.
Fear the Walking Dead. Is that still a show?
That's still a show. Apparently, the last season doesn't have that.
I mean, apparently, it's gotten better than ever since.
But
Where The Walking Dead recently, I feel like it's getting worse and worse with every season. But yeah,
I mean,
Season 8's a little
whatever,
premature,
because I mean, you have to think that they probably have at least one, if not 2 other Marvel and Netflix shows coming out. And I would assume it would be either
Luke
be
Cage is
Luke
definitely
Cage
going
is
to be
this
out.
year, which I mean that'd be interesting to see what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like it more Luke
There was a
Cage.
couple other ones that I was trying to think of.
What's that one show? Oh yeah, The Walking Dead.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of about it. At least in terms of like shows. I mean, well, right now I'm playing a lot of catch up. There's a lot of shows like I want to watch, so that way I can I want to watch through The Walking Dead, the first 2-3 seasons, I guess, so I can maybe make a judgment on that. I'm watching Breaking Bad.
Mhm.
I want to watch people have recommended Riverdale to me, so I'm going to try to watch the first 2 seasons of that eventually. I guess because of Breaking Bad and jumping off of that, Better Call Saul. Which I did watch like the first half of the first season, but I was like, I don't understand any of this, so it's like hard to get into. And then I think, well, I'm not excited for it, but I think 13 Reasons Why season 2 is supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
Nah, it's part.
That's
It's
a show that did need a second season.
It's a thing that's happening.
Yeah.
but it's like-
I just thought of another one. So, FX does American Horror Story, which they do something different every season. They started with American Crime Story now. They did The People versus O.J. Simpson, which was fucking incredible. And I think it starts January 17th. They're doing the assassination of Giovanni Versace, the fashion designer. And the trailer looked really good. So, I'm looking forward to that one.
I just remembered here, there's a show that I kind of want to check out, Channel Zero on Sci-Fi. They kind of do like almost like a creepypasta from the internet kind of story thing. And
Creepypasta?
yeah, that's what like internet, like, It's like the internet equivalent of what like the Jersey Devil and whatnot is. Like the story. It's like those kind of like folk stories they easily copy paste.
Hey, I'm from New Jersey. It's fucking racist.
Yeah.
But like they're doing something like I think it's called The Butcher or something like that for like their third season, and I'm like interested. I want to watch the first 2 seasons of that and like do stuff like that. But that looks interesting.
What are they calling it? The Witcher?
The Butcher.
Oh, they said The Witcher. Like, someone got fucking sued.
Was it something? There's like
The Bitcher.
The Bitcher. That's what it is.
Because.
Butcher's Block. That's what it is.
Looking forward to the new season of The Bachelor and Married at First Sight.
Is Jersey Shore and shows like that, they still think?
Oh, they just
I don't watch TV. Like, I don't watch TV shows, really.
They just made it. They made a new one. What was it called?
Is it still Jersey Shore?
No, it's
Real World?
Florida, the Floribama Shore or something like that. It's like
Floribama Shore.
I don't fucking know. What is it? It's I'll look it up.
This is some MTV track.
Oh, it is.
Donald Trump should nuke those people.
MTV.
Yep, Floribama Shore. What the fuck? The team behind pop culture powerhouse Jersey Shore reignites MTV's franchise that celebrates youth culture, turning its cameras to the Florida Panhandle.
Celebrates.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I would say celebrates youth
To
culture.
profile a summer of fun for 8 young adults.
Oh my god. Alright, fuck that. Let's talk some music.
They have like a lot of stipulations in that show. You can't like fuck, and you can't like fight. Like all the best things that people watch that show for, you can't do.
What, in the new one?
No, I think in any of them, apparently you can't like fondle anyone or whatever.
What are you talking about, Pete? From the little bit that I
No,
watched
they
at
can,
Jersey
like-
Shore, they fuck all the time.
No, but like I thought there was a thing in the show. Maybe it was like a different. Maybe it was one of them. I don't know. Maybe it was like Real World.
Probably the or the
It was
challenge.
something like where you couldn't fuck.
I think so.
Like that's the whole reason I watched this.
like,
I want to see
damn
some
it.
action. You know, I'm in middle school. Come on. But no, like you definitely can't get in a fight. You get like kicked off the show, or something like you get like a bad enough fight.
Yeah.
You can act like you're gonna fight.
But nah.
Nah. With my dick out.
Alright, let's talk some music. I'm gonna just say,
See, I know of 3 off the top of my head that are happening.
what you got?
Primal Fear, their new album.
Apocalypse, I think it's called.
Apocalypse.
Doesn't have a date yet, but yeah.
Judas Priest with Firepower.
And 2 of them.
And then
Two
Visigoth, and their album's called
Conqueror's Oath.
Conquerors.
February 9th on that. Just
That's it.
So
That's all I know.
looking forward to a few things.
Tool.
Apparently, Tool's supposed to be out in 2018. I would shit my pants if it actually happened.
Yeah.
But we'll see on that one. Avatar with Avatar Country.
Oh.
Avatar is an interesting man. It's not based on.
I would say 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Is it based off the show?
No.
Damn.
It's completely real. Like, they have a wild fucking stage show and everything. They're an interesting band, for sure. I know you guys stuff this. Black Veil Brides with their new album, Veil.
Oh, okay.
Leaves Eyes, Signs of the Dragon Head. Could be cool.
like,
White
like his
Wizard?
penis head.
With Infernal Overdrive. What?
Like his penis head.
All those are out January 12th. January 19th, we have Anvil with Pounding the Pavement.
Right, they still do things.
Arcona with, I guess that's Expam, but that's something Russian. I have no clue. Black Label Society with Grimmest Hits. The Mice and Men with Defy. That's all January 19th. January 26th. Let's see here. There's a lot that I'm not pointing out, but Machine Head with Catharsis. I'm interested. in that
Yeah.
one. I don't know if it'll be good. There was a review that Machine Head called out the reviewer and called him a fucking idiot or whatever, which is smart to do. But the reviewer basically said that this is a Super Collider level.
Okay, it's not that bad.
And I was
I
like,
wouldn't even maybe call
wow.
it bad, it's just very different.
apparently they're going back to their new metal days.
Okay.
For the whole thing. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna listen to it.
Philip H. Anselmo and the Illegals with Choosing Mental Illness as a Virtue, January 26th. The Poodles with Prisma. No, the band The Poodles. But fucking why not? Portal with Ion. Portal is a weird band.
You think it was Portals?
Yeah. February 2nd, Saxon with Thunderbolt.
Oh, fuck right.
Marion with Beloved Antichrist. February 9th, the Atlas Moth with Coma Noir. And Harm's Way with Posthuman. February 16th, Angra with Omni. Angra's pretty cool, power metal band. Escape the Fate, I Am Human.
Oh, fuck, right. Everybody's writing songs about being human.
I know. The Plot in You with Dispose. Pop Evil with Self-Titled.
Pop Evil.
Senses Fail with If There Is a Light, It Will Find You.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
What about
It
one of
gon'
your fans?
find you. It gon' find you.
And then, March 9th, Judas Priest with Firepower. Ministry with American. Spelled, this album is spelled. Like ANERIKKKANT. KKK. Capital.
It's almost like they're making a social statement there.
What?
Exactly. And I guess Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge is putting out a solo album called Year of the Tiger.
It's just in Europe. It's spelled by kilometers, Kennedy now.
Yeah. There's a ton of bands that are like recording right now.
Man, that was pretty strange.
I'm just going to rapid fire some of these. Alice in Chains is recording a new album. Monbar.
Man, cool. I wonder if this is going to be about Vikings.
Dude, I wonder
Who
too.
knows?
Who knows? Amorphous. Anthrax. I don't know on that one. That one's weird.
Not till next year. I don't think it'll come out till next year.
Yeah, Arsis, At the Gates, Beartooth, Behemoth. I'm very excited for Behemoth, just because of what they did with the Satanist. How do you top that? Between the Baron and Me, looking forward to that. Like, Between the Baron and Me always is kind of exciting because, it's like, they're always so different. Whether it's good or bad, it's always something new.
Yeah.
Breaking Benjamin,
Oh.
which they just put out a new song called Red Blood River, Red Cold River. Apparently, down on here we have Blaze Bailey and Bruce Dickinson.
Oh,
I guess Bruce. No, separate. I guess Bruce Dickinson might be doing a new solo album. I don't know. Bullet from a Valentine,
I remember that, yeah.
Children of Bodom, Dark Angel, Death Angel,
Death Angel.
ooh, Despised Icon,
Oh, God.
Diamond Head, Dimmu Borgir, Dokken, Dope, yeah, Drowning Pool, Enough Zenuff, Ex Mortis, Exodus. Didn't know Exodus, but it's about damn fucking time. It's been
What,
a long-
2014?
2014, yeah. It's been a long time. Fit for an Autopsy, Five Finger Death Punch.
They put out an album every fucking year.
I know. Flotsam and Jetsam. That could be neat. One I'm looking forward to, Ghost. Ghost is working on a new record.
Oh,
Godsmack.
that could be good.
Hailstorm.
Hopefully it's good.
Halloween. I'm looking forward
They
to.
announced the title of her album.
Who?
Ghost.
Did they?
Yeah, it's called Boo.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He walked right into
For a
that
second,
one.
I was.
Really? Boom.
Jesus
Got
Christ.
you. I got you.
Myself.
Halloween is working on new stuff. Halloween. So they put out a song called Pumpkins United towards the end of the year, right? It's not a bad song, right? It's super
Pumpkins
corny.
United.
But apparently there's like 7 or 8 people in this band now, and they have 2 singers. Like
Okay.
the original singer came back, and they had the one that they had for a little while,
Okay.
and they have 3 guitar players, and I'm like,
All right. Sure.
why not?
Fuck right. 2 drummers, because fuck it, why not?
Exactly. Down on this list, I didn't know there was still a thing. Hoobastank.
Hoobastank. Wow.
Jungle Rot. Looking forward to that.
Okay, yeah.
Camelot. Looking forward to that one.
Okay, yeah.
Cataclysm. Chemist. Killswitch Engage.
Yeah, it's about time for Killswitch.
Light This City, which Light This City used to be WNF. WNO is no longer a thing.
Oh, okay.
It's still the same band, but apparently there were a lot of legal troubles with their drummer that they were basically forced to change the name. They dropped WNO. Let's see. Metal Church. That could be neat. Napalm Death. Nile lost their singer, so who knows what they're going to do there. The Ocean. It's been a long time. I don't know why he's down, because he said recording new music is a waste of time. Plus, he's doing a final world tour. Ozzy Osbourne is on this list. I really don't think Ozzy's going to have anything out in 2018 or ever. New music wise, at least. I can see him touring, but yeah. Power Wolf. Remember that band?
Yeah, I remember Power Wolf.
Power Glove.
Power
You
Glove.
guys remember Power Glove?
Didn't they do that Pokemon song?
Yeah, they've done a ton of like video game themes. Rat. Queensryche.
Oh, fuck right.
Rob Zombie. Sabaton.
Sabaton? Hopefully it's better than the last one.
Yeah. Scorpions.
I might just not listen to it out of protest.
I know, exactly. Seven Dust. That could be exciting. Skeleton Witch. Dude, that fucking EP they
Came
put
out
out
last year.
so long ago, it feels like.
That was last year.
Yeah, no, it just feels like forever.
Yeah.
Would have thought they would have had something out by now, but looking forward to that. Let's see. Let's just skip a bunch here. Soilwork. That could be very exciting. The Sword. Testament. That's kind of
Yeah, it's too early.
this one I'm looking forward to. Times of Grace. So Times of Grace is the side project.
Isn't that you from Killswitch, right?
Yeah. So Adam D was like, he couldn't perform for a while. He wrote a bunch of shit, but they didn't use him in Killswitch Engage. So then before Jesse Leach joined Killswitch Engage again, he got Jesse Leach to do the vocals for Times of Grace, but now they're recording another album. So like, how are they going to make? Because Killswitch is also working on a new album. So how are they going to make the two sound different?
Get Howard
You know
to
what I mean? Like, hopefully Times of Grace is a little bit more experimental. But yeah, that would be cool. If Howard went to Times of Grace, and then they toured together,
Yeah. Fuck it,
and
why
then
not?
you can add Howard's other band, like The City, on there.
Just
Why
boom.
not?
Boom. It's like, yeah, fuck it. They're the whole tour. You don't need to do shit.
Get all the metalcore in one night. Voivod,
Wait, what? Yeah.
Wasp, Whitechapel, White Snake, Within Temptation, The Word Alive, and Wretched. So there's a lot of stuff. I feel like there's not much announced like right now. It'll probably be kind of a backend.
I think, yeah, I can see.
Because really, there's only 3 albums that I'm interested in that has been announced through March, and that's Judas Priest, Visigoth, and I mean, there's other things, of course, that I'll check out, like those 3 albums. Like, I'll definitely listen to these. We'll see. Plus, with music, I always look forward to things that surprise me, that are
Sneak up on
new,
you.
and that I've never heard of. That stuff's cool. You looking forward to anything, music-wise?
Nothing I really know of that I'm looking forward to that's coming out, but kind of like you said, if something comes out and I find it, and usually like a couple months after it comes out, I'm like, oh, that's good.
That's it.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're thinking of in 2018.
All kinds of stuff.
What you looking forward to?
2018 has a lot of potential,
It does.
but it has a tough year to follow up.
Yeah, 100%.
So
100%. 2017 in the entertainment world, I think, was a very special year. There was a lot of good with everything.
Yeah.
Really was. But yeah, check it out.